sometimes that is better.
Would you like to see a Scream movie where it tells us the origin of Stu Macher, of why he is the way he is, how he is a killer, how did he escape without knowing? No, I kind of like that his motive is ambiguous. I actually have a video coming out on this relatively soon. I want to have it out at some point this week, but no promises. This week's going to be fucking stupid busy for me. So I want to get something out talking about Stu as a killer, and why. It's another video where I talk about why he's not coming back for Scream 7. But on top of that, I want to dive into why people like Stu so much. Why there's this obsession around this specific Ghostface and not so much with some of the other ones. And I feel like part of it is getting into this right here. Wrestling God, you really want to know these things about the character. He's so ambiguous. Billy is the one running the show and kind of explaining what's all going on here. Stu is kind of just his hype man. But he's super interesting for that reason. He has all these like things that he says that lead you to believe that there's more going on than what meets the eye. And I love that. I don't ever want it explained because I think it's just so much more interesting to theorize and talk about with friends after you get to watch the movie again versus just getting a whole movie dedicated to explaining it. Like we've talked a lot about a Scream prequel series where it's like Billy and Stu planning out the murders in like, let's say 1995 or something. And, also getting like a Maureen Prescott death or whatever. I don't think we need that. Like, I like how vague that shit is. I don't like when everything gets explained. I love that there are aspects to the Scream universe that are vague and untouched, untapped. Some things don't need to get tapped into. Like if we get a Terrifier 3, for instance, that gives us absolutely everything about Sienna's dad and the connection to Art the Clown, who Art the Clown is, what the little pale girl is, like the demon entity or whatever. I don't want to know that. I want a piece of the puzzle. If this is a painting that is incomplete, I view every movie as another stroke of the brush. Just a little more to see what the big picture is. Your mind can fill in the blanks. It's more fun that way. There's nothing you can put on a screen as a visual that will scare people more than what their own mind can create. And I stand by that. I will die on that hill mercilessly because it's the truth. Like the bump in the night that scares the fuck out of you is way scarier than anything you'll ever see on screen because that could be anything. That could be a fucking gigantic monster coming to fucking eat you or just a floorboard creaking, and that's the mystery of that is scarier than actually just getting to see what it is.